You know what's painful about the internet today? It's that we live in a world where being misunderstood has become a daily routine. You can give your best, protect your family's image, stay quiet for years, and yet one viral post or one viral video can erase that in seconds. Kaya today, let's talk about the psychology behind sa nangyayari sa pamilyang the Blackman family, specifically kay Geraldine. Not to take sides, but to understand people's actions and how hate affects human minds. So nakita niyo na tong post na to. May nag-post nito na isang basher ni Geraldine. Ayan. And then she replied. Ito ang mga reply niya. It's very long. You can pause if you wanna read it. And this is the continuation. Ayan, you can pause if you wanna read it. Tapos yung basher niya, nag-reply na naman. At ito ang reply niya dun sa post ni Geraldine. So she said it herself. I stayed quiet. I never said anything. I wanted to protect my kids and Joshua. That's called emotional suppression when you choose to keep quiet even when you're deeply hurt because you want to protect the people you love. But when you suppress emotions for too long, it never goes away. It just stays inside and then it builds up. It builds frustration, sadness, and fatigue. That's why when she finally cried online, people called it drama. But what they were really seeing was years of unprocessed pain finally spilling. Hindi po lahat ng tahimik ay okay. Minsan, yung pinakatahimik, yun pa ang pinakabugbog emotionally. When you've been attacked and people are rewriting your life story for you, it's normal to want to speak up. And that's what you call defense coping mechanism. Mag-e-explain ka not because you owe anyone any explanation, but because your mind wants to reclaim control. But here's a psychological trap. Once you explain online, people who already decided to hate you will never listen. So the more you clarify, the more they twist your words. And that's what we call the cycle of invalidation. That's why public defense rarely brings peace. You can win the argument, but you'll lose peace. And also, people forget that when they follow someone online, it doesn't mean they own the person's story. And that's what psychologists call parasocial relationship. A one-sided emotional attachment where followers feel they have the right to know everything. So when Geraldine and Joshua separated, the public felt entitled to answers, as if they were part of the marriage. And when they didn't get closure, they created their own version of truth. And that's how misinformation spreads, not from facts, but from emotional entitlement. Ang problema pa, the internet doesn't want truth, it wants content. Medyo mahaba-haba to. Gagawa pa ako ng second post.